Do not make me wait over long.
last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
Keep on your toes. Fiend might jump out when we least expect it.
Risen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to inform. This is rather thrilling.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Surely not.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for him. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
It appears we found a ballista.
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
Got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest. Flame is its weakness. You're all right. I've got you. My magics are at your disposal. Pick that up. What'd you like?
What? Wait! Now's your chance! A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
That's just what I was thinking.
What are you waiting for? Now's your chance! All this fuss over a moment's incaution. It shan't happen again. Not happening.
This is rather thrilling.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
Is as you say.
The obscure magics of the Wake Stone can restore life to the departed. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well. I'm not quite as nimble as I'd like to be, but I suppose that's what I get for carrying so many things.
Wolves, there!
Flame is its weakness. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for him.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Good work.
Nice of you to say so.
I like that.
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
And before I forget, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
Well now, you've a keen eye. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
then.
I hope you slept well.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir. Might I interest you in my... humble wares? Much obliged, sir. Got the enemy right where I am. Don't let up!
It's clear the two of you know what you're doing.
Was most effective.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
'Twill be worth it in the end if we return with a pack full of treasure. We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a downpour.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Look, Master! Goblins! And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
It will be an honor to serve by... Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Feast your eyes on this!
One of our number is unconscious. With this, my magic is yours to wield.
A flawless execution!
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
I will protect you. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Is there no getting through this door? Not again! I'm losing track of how many of these we've felled.
Think you'll run out.
Flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on, stay right there. At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Uh-huh. There's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Wonder if there are any rumors.
Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen! Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Say, have I...
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Suppose I'd best get to work. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Might you consider licensing your pack, Master?
Well, let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell or pickings at market than toss them aside.
Go home and write down. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
little time. I'm in no hurry to leave. My bed calls, and I shan't resist. I'm in the battle today. Lots to do, and precious little time.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent of everything. During the time of the previous council, She acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Yes. Hope to see you again.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope you're curious.
Oi, sir!
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Didn't you know that? Monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun. Would be the height of madness. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait.
All you need of me?
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve?
I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talk. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on...
Good day, sir.
Welcome and well met. Don't... think I've forgotten your discount now. 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Come again.
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires me. Misgivings. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. At your leisure.
I brought you something. You're always... Such fun to talk to.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
None strike half so hard as a warrior, nor attempt the surely.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I see not even the Arisen could resist.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need. Master.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charm. I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I
see, not even the Arisen could resist. My child.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do... You seem to...
I'll be your teeth should your party lack for bite.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do...
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite.
None strike half so hard as a warrior, nor a tenth as... Sure. Very well, I shall lend you my aid. I see not even the Arisen.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need. Master.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. A grand adventure awaits us.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
I see you recognize my worth. There isn't.
Over many fierce battles was our bond forged.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found some...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Tis a pleasure to meet you. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your... unwanted...
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful
If we
goodbyes.
share our strengths, we can be...
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
I see you recognize my worth. Arisen.
How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship. Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no... And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
How might I be of service?
Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Many thanks. I appreciate...
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
Not much to do. Say, wait for someone to come along. Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Can't say I have any tidings.
Say, well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Well met.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
The rules at your leisure.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid you see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase, so regrettably let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? certain vocations are unavailable at present, save to applicants who already... Let me see. What else can I tell you about? Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking. It seems Sir Roderick is the...
Oi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavy. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armourer's wares. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well now, was it well met? You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in... all Vernworth. You know where to find.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Could you come over here?
Yes? Is there something I...
The Goblin's lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind. To know someone taught them a lesson at least.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseen. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I had been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you give to me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me.
Right, just follow me.
Need anything?
Interested in my wares?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you
interested in my wares? Many thanks.
Well met, sir.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Well met, sir.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Grow weary.
Not without its charms.
So many happy voices carried on your voice.
Peruse at your leisure.
Off to market I go.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Would that I could do.
I shall wait.
Well met, sir. Interested in my wares?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Well met, sir.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. At last! I thought we'd never find one.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Well met, sir.
There's comfort in the humdrum.
Can't help but see a turncoat every
Fancy a look at my wares? The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace. Of mind to know.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Need anything?
Goodness me. Got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Need anything?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to is in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command. Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to. Survive. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. Can't help but see a turncoat every...
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads? Despite the hour? Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is...
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to... Survive. Hope to see you again.
Greetings. Welcome to here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right? It's on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
It seems we must venture to Trevor Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Burnworth. Follow me.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to... survive. Hope to see you again.
Need anything?
Over here, if you please.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Naught compares to a real bow.
Mayhap I'll find myself some work today. Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
mawkish is this?
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Each day's the same. I wanna for it, I tell you.
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword.
Time to go home and sit down.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound...
That was close.
Have you need of me?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
If 'tis naught of
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot. As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word.
Pray, do not impede me.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Look at my wares. Need anything? How might I be of service?
My bed. As sharp as this.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. How very charming. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Tomorrow will be no different.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings? An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I have a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Prepare for battle!
No sense letting the enemy in left hand. Early living gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
We go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Splash!
staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Hoping to enlist, then? No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done. Especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. Tisn't like to boost their morale having rusted steel to train with. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Someone with motivation to grow. That'd light a fire under them, I reckon. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but what else am I to do? Much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the...
Well met. Have you any weapons for me?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we deploy them, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior? I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'twent so far away.
The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring... me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson.
'Tis most exhilarating. It seemed to happen. And over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Twill near get done if I stand...
RPs! Be on your guard!
Shame I've no advantage against this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all.
Oops. I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep.
Genius. My own master must hear of this tactic. Yes, Master. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. Keep on the marine. I'll strike them down. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. We've little need for a campsite at present. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Back at last. Fear I'll never be allowed to return.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to
I see not even the Arisen could resist my... None strike half so hard as a warrior, nor attempt.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, pray have patience with me, Master. I've shared...
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Tis as you say.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you give. I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Seems I expected how much of you. I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had—
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly! A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. Our goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray.
Wait! I here! Watch my back!
Must hold out to stop the
I'm not trained for this.
Fancy a
I'd
gander?
hasten home, but it's not my duty.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We've got goblins!
Shame I've never gone against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt he'll return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long before I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the strict. If 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, oh no, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Just keep moving, won't you?
We must remain vigilant.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke. Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops has come!
And I thought I was something.
Fine. We mustn't let it approach.
Stand firm!
Prepare yourself! Not save our best will be. You say?
Is everyone all right?
Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
Marvelously done.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this.
Thank heavens. Impressive. Incredible.
If I might have my say, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
Impressive.
Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle.
Don't worry, Arisen. The camp was assailed by monsters, but I fought them all off.
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And you've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't write. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town now in Batal. See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace. Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home. And I suppose this is where we part, eh? And may the sun shine brightly on whate'er road you're traveling.
I am glad to know that Sir Beren has found a new path. Mayhap we ought to go and visit him later. See how he fares.
I concur. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bowmaster.
I knew it to be so. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... The foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. The solution is you. But I'm certain there is one.
Have you need of me?
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the west. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind.